I'm Dani Gasparini, and welcome to this segment of One-on-One. Today, we're going to pack our bags and follow our dreams. We're going to talk a little bit about an event that's coming to Redwood City and some really special items that are coming with it. I'm joined by Andy Frisch, who is the Executive Director of Kainos Home and Training Center, and of course, Sandy Paoli, who is a realtor with Today Sotheby's International. So we've got a real treat for you. Andy, first, before we pack our bags and follow our dreams, tell us a little bit about Kainos and what your organization is.
So Kainos is a nonprofit organization based on the peninsula, and our mission is to help adults with developmental disabilities live as independently as possible. And to make that a reality, we help people in finding places to live. We provide housing for about 70 adults with disabilities, and job training programs that provide jobs for about 120 individuals. So it's all about having people live to their potential and be active and contributing members of the community.
And one of the things I find so impressive about Kainos is with any of us, we all have different skill levels and what we are capable and what we are good at and perhaps not so great at. And so you have folks that are living within your organization and working within your organization that are all at all skill levels, as all of us are. So tell us a little bit about how you determine and how you move folks up from perhaps living in a group setting to one day living independently.
So I think you're hitting at the heart of what I think makes Kainos special. We look at each person as an individual. We take them where they are. We look at where their skill sets are, where there's things to work with, and we help people gain independence from where they are. So for some people that might mean I'm learning how to take care of my shaving skills. For another person it might be I've got all that down and I'm almost ready to live independently, but I need help budgeting. So we can help people depart regardless of their level of ability, and then we work with them to move to the next level. And as you say, we have some people who to begin with might need 24-hour supervision. We can provide that in a licensed group home setting. And as their skills progress, they'll move on to living on their own in their own house, paying rent, and just having a Kainos staff come in to help sure that they're balancing their checkbook and making doctor's appointments.
So we're here to talk about a special event. Pack your bags and follow your dreams. It is a fashion show and luncheon that you do now on an annual basis.
Correct.
And it's at the Circus Club, and it will be September 17th. So all the proceeds from this special event are going to go to support your vocational services. So give us a little bit of breadth and depth on the vocational services, and then we're going to jump right into the event.
So as we described with the living, people are at different levels in terms of their work skills. And we've got some people who we can place in a job. Sotheby's might need someone as a file clerk. We've got someone we can place there. Penn TV might need a runner. We've got people we can place there. We've got other people who aren't quite ready yet. They haven't built up their work skills where they can work independently for an independent employer. And we want to get their skills up so they can be working as independently as possible. We do this all in a headquarters that for the past 20 years has been located on Middlefield Road. We're about to acquire a new headquarters for our vocational services. Our staff, our clients, all of our constituents are thrilled about it. And this fashion show is going to help support the acquisition of our new headquarters on Fair Oaks Avenue.
I know when I was with Bay Area Bank long ago, we used to use your vocational services to do all of our fulfillment. So if I had baskets to get out, they would put together all the baskets for us. If we had a newsletter to get out, they did all the stuffing and folding and the labeling and all those kinds of things. So are the vocational services still doing that gambit of work?
Exactly. Our old center really wasn't well equipped for the shipping and receiving that's necessary to do the best service for customers. So now we have a building that's got roll-up doors. We can bring in large jobs, small jobs. We've got storage space, and we do fulfillment work. We do assembly work. We do packaging work. We do anything to meet the needs of local businesses. And then we also are working to get our clients placed out in jobs in the community. So it's two different jobs. Again, working with the individual, seeing what level they're at, and what needs we can work on to help develop their skills.
Right. I appreciated in the YMCA another former job where we had your landscape crews taking care of all of our outdoor scapes. So let's get to the fashion show. Obviously, people can buy tickets. It's a great day. The Kainos clients are part of the fashion show. They are wearing great local fashions and as well as community members. But there's also another component to this, and that's where we're bringing in Sandy to talk to us today. There's a silent auction. It has a very unique item that I think needs some describing. and a way to raise money for Kainos, and it's also showcasing how very generous Sotheby's and you are as a realtor today. So explain to the community what they perhaps could get their hands on through this event.
Oh, thank you. So I have attended this event for the last 3 years myself, thoroughly enjoyed it, and looked for a way that I could participate. The silent auction items are the way to benefit, as he said, the Kainos future home. It is a piece of real estate, and I'm happy to do something that can also contribute toward them getting that real estate. So what I'm offering as a realtor at today's Sotheby's is my services as a listing agent for $1. And I hope in our community, if anyone is anticipating selling their home in the next 12 months, that this can be a win-win situation. You will have my full-on marketing services. I strive for excellence in anything that I do.
Right.
So I will...
You don't want to be the realtor that doesn't sell that house.
No, I will sell that house.
Yes, that's right.
And I will do it on my side, the listing side, for $1. And the money that they bid towards that auction item will go directly towards Kainos. Whatever amount that is, I hope they're bidding it up. I'm offering to, since there's a short period of time here, opportunity, call me for a pre-sale interview. Pre-sale of the event interview, so they can have confidence.
Right.
I am a lifelong Peninsula resident. I know this. I have a portfolio myself. I'm well aware of what their needs will be. So call me and I will be happy to make them gain confidence that they should be bidding up this
Right, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is what can we do to inspire donations to Kainos?
Correct.
And this is I think, another example of a great community resource, a great business like Sotheby's and yourself coming together and saying, what can I do to give back? So what are my skills? What can I do as an individual to give back to a great organization like Kainos? So as I understand it, I'm a bidder, silent bidder at the fashion show. And I know that I'm going to be selling my home sometime soon. How many? I mean,
in a 12-month period.
12-month period. So I bid $10,000. We know on the Peninsula houses are at least $1 million. So I've now bid $10,000, which is a gift to Kainos, a donation to Kainos. I'm getting your services, which is usually around 3% of the listing fee. I've now saved about, if I could do the math, $25,000 basically, and I've made a gift to Kainos.
Correct. That's absolutely true.
Because of Sandy's generosity, it's a huge win-win for Kainos and for the donor.
Right.
And hopefully Sandy feels good about it because she's really giving an incredible gift to both sides.
I agree.
You're a worthy cause. I'm one of many items there, and I hope it will be a substantial donation ultimately in the end for Kainos.
So what we're trying to do, viewers, is we're trying to let everyone know that if they'd like to be a part of this community triangle and do something great with their own home and doing something great for a great cause, bid on this item. You don't have to be in attendance to bid on it, as I understand. People can get a hold of Andy through Kainos or through you, Sandy, through Sotheby's, and bid on the item. And let's get this sold, raise a ton of money for Kainos. And how awesome that homeowner feels a great part of this community and a great part of your future.
I hope they will. We're comfortable with the luxury end unit on the Peninsula or the first-time home buyer and seller. Whatever it is, let's see what we can do for them.
And I love the idea that you've offered to meet the individual ahead of time if they're thinking about this. And Andy, we're so very blessed that at the event there are so many people who are of generous mind that I think this is going to be a great, fun item.
Right, and so we're grateful to you, Dani, because getting the word out helps us find that right person, the person who cares about the community, might care about Kainos, and is looking to sell their house or their property. I mean, you need that intersection. So the broader the audience for that, I think.
Well, to my knowledge, I've not really sort of seen this kind of silent auction item up. So I think it's very unique and very interesting and very generous. So I'm hoping there's a viewer out there that's interested in supporting Kainos in their vocational programs, and will, of course, attending the fashion show September 17th.
They won't be disappointed in any level of
right?
this. My service, the event,
and I should say that I am the fortunate MC of the event. So we'll disclose that as well. Sandy and Andy, thank you for joining us on One on One, and we'll see all of you next time.